an old viewer of mine. I mean, he still watches, but we've had some troubles with him in the past in Discord, in a bunch of places, which you'll probably see in these chat messages because he's kind of, you know, how do we say? He has no morals, as he said himself as well. So we're talking here about Mr. Forzak, okay? Last month on 28th, he messaged me with, yo, some guy I met has spearman gloves and would like to sell them. Should I tell him to contact you? He may depot them on roll, even though I told him not to. Skull emoji. Then I told him, yeah, I can cash him out to PayPal if he wants, or Ethereum. Then he replied with, I don't know what he's willing to get. We just had a quick chat. I'll send you his profile so you can see the gloves, and I'll tell him to add you. So I checked his profile out. The spearman gloves, they were pretty low float gloves, I think. I don't remember now what kind of float it was at the start, but I just kind of like looked at them real quick, checked on BOF, and saw that there's a little bit of overpay, right? So then I scrolled down. He said he's completely clueless about shit. On God, I was scared he gets scammed at first. And then I told him I can give him basically like almost 2k euros for them, right? And then he said, I think I'll add you. Then I told him my friends is full, I'll add him. Then I added him. Of course, he kept saying he's like genuinely lost and stuff. Yeah, he just kept saying the same thing. He's gonna depot them on roll, gamble them, blah, 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 blah. So it's kind of hard not to look like a scammer when trying to convince someone to sell instead. True. And I just basically told him the guy will most likely end up being scammed or gambling shit away. Because like usually when people are like hesitating between like selling shit or gambling it, there's a big chance they just fucking gamble it or literally just get scammed because they're like kind of greedy, right? And yeah, and then I talked to the guy. Then the guy accepted me right here. Boom. I wrote to the guy. Yo, Forzak told me, do you want to sell your gloves? I'm not sure if he told you how much I can give it for them, but I can do 1,980 euros, PayPal or Ethereum, whatever you prefer. So yeah, then the guy said, yeah, I do, but I don't think I can go that low. I had the guy offer me 3k for it last time. 3k! I was like, what the fuck? And then he said, yeah, I buy stuff for 90% buff, and 3k is way more than they actually worth. Because, so if I did 90% buff, like this price right here was around like 90-ish% buff. Maybe slightly lower, like 89, something like that. Because I don't fucking know if those gloves actually sell for that amount, for that float. It was just like the cheapest list of ones. It didn't have any like watchings, no bargains, no nothing. So I was just assuming that's the price. So in reality, that would be like, I don't know, like 2.2k something, 2.2k listed, and someone offered him 3k or some shit. He linked me some kind of a screenshot here. Who fucking knows how to read this shit, dude? Maybe some ants, dude, can run over this shit and give me information what's going on here. I can't fucking read. You can't really zoom this in on Steam either, so I don't fucking know. Yeah, I linked some screenshots of, I guess, the guy like sending it to him. Oh yeah, this is the chat with the guy. So yeah, there's already USD below the Chinese currency. The second string is for the low float field tested. When I check the float you have, damn, I have offer again. I'll do 3k USD, and we'll do it using Skin Baron. What the fuck? Anyways, now he says, I am willing to sell them now because I want to gamble them away, but your friend told me I would be losing money and just to sell it. I just think that 2.1k USD is a low offer. And then I told him, yeah, gambling away 2k for no reason would be pretty dumb. That's a lot of money unless you're rich. But I just checked that guy's profile and he's 100% a scammer. So be careful if you decide to sell them to someone else. So I did indeed look at this guy up on his like profile, this Prast fucking guy, and his profile is literally private, which I'll say here in the next text message, I think. So he said, oh, what made you think that? He offered to pay me in PayPal and cryptocurrency just like you. And then I told him that I can't really read the pictures because they're like uncropped screens from your phone. But 3k is extremely high, and any legit trader wouldn't just pay 100% of the buff price, and his profile is full private as well, you know, another red flag, right? Then I showed him for me it's private. Yeah, so apparently that guy, he was about to pay a price. Fuck, I forgot what flow these gloves were. Yeah, 0.25s, like, they're not even that good, right? I mean, it's good, right? It's decent. It's better than 0.35 or some shit. So they're pretty decent. But I think the guy was offering him a price for like 0.20s, maybe even lower, but like 0.19s or some shit. I could even check it out right now. I wonder how much they're going for right now. Like, prices have fallen down, so maybe they are a little less right now, but let's see. Yeah, they're literally kind of the same price right now. 0.26, 0.25. His were like 0.24 somewhere. Yeah, then it like instantly goes a little higher. But yeah, these are like also 0.23s, 22s and shit like that. So it is between like this price and this other one right here. So like 3k, I don't fucking know where motherfucker took 3k out from. Like, it's such a clear scam. If someone ever offers you 100% buff, most likely scammer. Most likely scammer. Like, the max someone will offer you is maybe like, I don't know, 95%. And that's like, again, kind of like sus because you can't really trust the fucking guy. He's probably like a new trader trying to get into the scene. There's a chance of him being a scammer. So I don't know, dude. Kind of sus. Anyways, back to the text messages here. Yeah, then I just try to explain him why the guy is a scammer. Then I told him, yeah, what normal trader would have his profile friends only, right? Or like private. And then I told him, at this point, I just want you to not get scammed. I don't even care if you don't sell the gloves to me. But the guy is 100% a scammer. And then he told me, well, I didn't sell to him yet. Can you give me a better offer? They're worth 2.5 to 3K. Then I told him I'll have a look again. Because like I said earlier, I just kind of didn't look into it too much in detail. After he told me this, I was like, okay, let me like look at the past sales, shit like that, blah, blah, blah. So I can maybe give him a better price. So maybe like agrees to selling it to me. And then I told him, are you from NA, by the way? He's like, yes, of course he's from NA, dude. So cheapest 0.25 flow gloves on buffer listed for 2,357 euro right now. So 90% of that would be 2,121. But since it's listed price and I'm not sure if they actually sell for that, I can offer you around 2.1k euros, which is a bit over 2.3k USD. And that's my actual final price, right? So here's, okay, it doesn't load in the screenshot, but here I like showed the whole screenshot as well. Yo, ran with the raid. Yeah, then he like asked the price, and I you know, fixed it a little bit. I don't know what the fuck he was converting the euros. I don't know where the fuck he was converting the euros, but this is the dollar price I was gonna offer him. And then he said, I'm sorry, I think I'll just hold on to them. Those buffs are 0.25 plus. And then I said, if you need any help verifying who you're selling to, just hit me up. And the one that I circled around is literally 0.24, aka literally same float as his, like actually same exact float. And yeah, then said, okay, thank you. And then the motherfucker asked, wait, do you have Zelly? And this is always with Americans. They always ask me, hey, do you have Zelly or do you have Cash App? Do you have all of this fucking shit? No, I don't, dude. It's American fucking thing. Maybe in Canada as well or something. Or Venmo as well. Yo, you go Venmo, bro? No, dude, we don't have that shit. So yeah, then he just disappeared. He invited me to game once and that's it, dude. Never heard of him ever again. So then we go back to Forzak, okay? Then I go chat with Forzak again. Told him that I just talked to him. He's telling me that some guy offered him 3,000. He said he's not the brightest. I told him classic NA. And then I told him that he legit thinks that they're damn much. Then Forzak said, rip him. What can we do anyways? Then I said, yeah, we'll see. Tried to best convince him. Then I basically told Forzak the same that I told that guy, that I'm trying to like, you know, help him out to sell him, even if he doesn't want to sell to me. I just want him to sell it to a legit person so he doesn't get scammed, right? Then yeah, then Forzak said, it's kind of sad. Imagine I could have scammed him so hard. Should have done it, not gonna lie. I have nothing to lose but 2k to gain anyway. And this is what I said at the start, chat. This is what I said at the start. Forzak, he has he ain't got nothing to lose type beat, and I'm saying he's a wild fella, dude. So I do not like I do not fucking stand behind this shit. That's why I just said laugh my ass off. I didn't say anything else. And yeah, then he said I have no morals, so I guess that's okay. Or okay, I don't know him. I asked him how much he wanted, like for real. He said not less than 2.5k, but that's what they're listed as. And then I said yeah, well, little bro gonna be minus 2.5k instead of minus $100. This is basically me implying that I offered him like a bit over 2.3k, so I guess a little more than minus 100. Yeah, they said, Sage, not gonna lie, I'll ask him if he'd sell to me. If he has to lose money, better it profits me. Yeah, like, Forzak is gone, dude. He's gone, okay? I told you guys, I told you, man. He's a little bit of a rat, dude, for this shit. And then I just replied with a skull emoji, because, like, come on, dude. Really, dude? And it happens, I don't play the game anymore. And then, chat, Thursday, May 4th, 2023. That is, not even a week later, I believe. A little brother wrote this. He didn't hold on to them too long. No, I get scammed on CSGO roll. Talked to a moderator and everything. They said my API key was hacked. And that's it. That's it, chat. That's the end. Gloves are gone. Basically, the story of greed. Alright? He could have gotten... He probably won those gloves on the roll as well. Probably won them gambling or something. Because, like, what the fuck would he have those gloves out of nowhere? Maybe unbox them as well. I don't fucking know. But just because he didn't want to lose $100, you know, wanted to squeeze out that extra little juice. Instead, the juice got completely stolen from him, man. The whole juice tree got cut off, man. That's it. No more juice ever. Boom. Done. Easy. Easy come, easy go, basically. I mean, if it was one from gambling, literally, yeah, easy come, easy go. So yeah, I don't know what to take from the story other than take your little loss, dude, or just, I don't know. Like, literally, if you're selling to a person and you want to get like max profit, just list it on a fucking site then, right? Because usually most of the Western marketplaces, you will get more, like slightly more money than most of the traders offer you. But the difference between that is that if you sell it to a trader, you save a lot of time. You basically just send the skin, they send you the money, boom, done. On sites, they might ask you for like KYC. Obviously, there's some hidden fees somewhere here and there as well, which still might lose you a little less money than if you sell it to a trader. But that is literally the purpose of CSGO traders. They're just fast. They give you a fast cash out in any like currency you want. Some offer banks, some offer PayPal, some offer crypto, but it's way faster than selling it on site. Because on site, you also have to wait till someone actually buys your shit. And yeah, That's why you lose a little bit more money on the traders, and that's why you can't like try to fucking squeeze out the max from the traders either. That's why it makes no sense for traders to pay more than like 92-93% bot. Me personally, I pay 90% because like I can't fucking be bothered to make little small, I don't know, 3-4% after selling the skin. Maybe risk of it going like down in price as well, then I either break even or even lose money. So then I just fucking waste my time. And I'm saying, so that's why I have like set 90%. A lot of people do 85, some people do 80. I just do 90. Yeah, there you go, man. That's a little story I want to tell about this guy, Ribbozo. There's so many people like this as well. And it's so interesting because a scammer adds you and he offers you a really good price. In the head of the seller, that's the price. That's it. Like if someone offers less, that's like, sorry, man. I got to offer up that already. Sorry, man. Can't go that low. It's crazy, dude. Actually crazy.